Welcome back. The federal government shutdown enters its 20th day today, and while the political gridlock continues in Washington, loan officers here and across the country are ready to deal with delays. 9 News real estate expert Lane Lyon has more this morning for us. Lane is a realtor and managing broker at Coldwell Banker. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, good morning, Corey. Thanks for having me on.
This is really interesting. So the shutdown comes at a time when the housing market is already dealing with so many issues. What impact is this having
Just
now?
one more thing, right? Well, you know, a lot of home buyers were already taking their time out there because of higher interest rates and just a lot of inventory to go through. Now, the government shutdown is adding just that one more element for hesitation. In fact, there was a recent survey that I saw over the weekend that shows that 1 in 6 Americans are holding off on big purchases, like a home or a car, because of this situation. And I have a couple of clients who said, Lane, you know, we are in this situation where we're going to kind of push the brakes until we know that our jobs are okay.
Okay, so for people who are out there who are looking right now, which is a lot, talk about how the shutdown is affecting the home buying process.
Well, a lot of loan officers are keeping a very close eye on this, particularly when it comes to the government-backed mortgages like FHA and VA loans. We are seeing in other parts of the country where appraisals and underwriting can actually lead to delays in closing. Certificates of eligibility. This is what proves that you are able to get a VA loan, for example. I would say here locally, the biggest concern has to do with IRS tax transcripts.
Okay.
Now, this is an important part of the loan approval process. It verifies what you put on your loan application when it comes to income and financial history. A lot of the loan experts that I've talked to over the weekend say we haven't seen the delays yet, but in previous shutdowns, there has been a backlog in trying to get these tax transcripts, which can lead to delays. So it's important to know that this could lead to that if necessary.
The longer it drags on, the more problems that can come with it. All right, so what about current homeowners who are federal employees? They might be concerned about making those mortgage payments.
Well, understandably, right? And I think that there is a PSA here, which is to make your payments as long as you can. And if you are furloughed or working without pay and you do have some concerns, the main message you hear is to raise your hand, contact your loan servicer, because there are programs out there that can help you with temporary payment plans. You can go into forbearance for a bit. The main thing here is to raise your hand before you get into a situation where you miss a payment or are late on a payment, because that can affect your credit and your ability to borrow down the road. Same goes for student loans. They're still due, even if you're having trouble getting someone on the phone. So again, ask for help before missing a payment. Ask for help before missing a payment. Ask for help before
missing a payment. Yes.
You got it.
Great advice. All right, what other advice do you have for homeowners and sellers right now?
I would say be flexible. You know, we are in a time where there's just a lot of challenges going on, so be patient, understand that transactions are happening here in Denver. There are some great products out there, there's some great opportunities out there, but it might mean being flexible when it comes to your loan product, giving a little bit of extra time. Turn in your documents on behalf of loan originators out there. Just get your paperwork in early, particularly if they're going to be needing to go to a government agency that is short-staffed. You want to make sure that you're giving them as much time so that you can close and move and be in for the holidays.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, time is ticking on that one. Lane, as always, thanks so much for coming in. Appreciate it.